Hey, what's up you guys? After Reaction. Today I'm going to be reacting to some more Person of Interest. This is Season 4, Episode 9. Let's get into it.
Miss Shaw, we had it all wrong. Penny isn't the guy taking orders. He's the one giving them.
Please, I'm begging you, please! Dominic!
Dominic.
You want to take down Elias?
I feel like it's really smart to have him be called Minnie and have Minnie be part of Dominic. Like, I would never have put that together.
I found her.
Your counter could really use some love, hon, and maybe some disinfectant.
What? You had that down there the whole time?
I'm guessing that would be a good time to ask for that raise, huh?
Of course.
Nice parking job.
We're in a camera dead zone.
I'm guessing the cycled blonde wasn't there for a free tote bag promotion.
No, your cover's been blown.
You can let go now.
I've got her, Harry.
Oh, thank goodness. And you're okay, Miss Shaw?
If by okay you mean ready to kick some righteous ass. I thought Samaritan couldn't see us.
It can't, but its operatives can.
Well, if I was about to be captured, my number have come up.
Assuming that the machine saw the threat, yes, but the fact that it didn't suggests that we're not the only ones who've learned how to operate in the shadows. Samaritan's agents have as well.
Look on the bright side, Samine. Pretty sure you just sold your last tube of luminizer.
Indeed. You and Ms. Groves have to avoid all cameras and get back here as soon as you can.
So when we get back to the subway, then what?
Then we'll keep you safe.
No, I mean, what if we get a new number?
Not to worry. I'm sure Mr. Reese can handle anything that comes along. Mr. Reese, have we located our old friend?
I have. For a wanted fugitive whose life could be in danger. He seems pretty relaxed.
Perhaps he wouldn't be if he knew how much information Dominic has on him. Those stolen NYPD files contain every member of Elias's organization, his business associates, and the structure of his operation.
Dominic wants to know his enemy before making a move on him.
I have more troubling news. Samaritan's agents have discovered Miss Shaw.
What? Is she okay?
Yes, she's with Ms. Groves. I told them to come here.
Well, where are they now?
No, the ladies will have to manage on their own. You need to stay on Elias. He's proved to be a valuable ally during these uncertain times, and a principal force keeping Dominic and the Brotherhood in check.
He's the devil we know.
Yes, and whether we like it or not, we need him.
Looks like he's taking a meeting.
How are you, Bruce?
I recognize that man. His name is Bruce Moran. He's an investment advisor and CPA based out of Brooklyn.
Every mobster needs a money guy.
Should I be concerned?
Only if you had somebody other than me handling it.
Oh my god, I just realized who that is. He was on Ally McBeal. He looks different with facial hair.
Link, I think we're right about Dominic's intentions. The Brotherhood is tracking Elias too.
Can't say I'm surprised. Stay close to him, Mr. Reese.
Should I even ask?
Really want to know?
Honestly, no.
Where are we on the shadow map?
We're clear to the end of this block. Let's go.
You're all set.
John, again so soon. You flatter me, Detective.
It's not a social call, Elias.
No, of course not. Whose guardian angel are you this time?
Yours. We believe Dominic and the Brotherhood are coming for you.
Really?
Dominic stole a cache of NYPD files on you and your organization, and his men have been following you.
So he's studying me.
Well, he'll do more than that, and you should know by now. If I say you're in danger, you are.
Oh, I believe you, John. Nevertheless, I think I'm capable of handling the young lion.
Like how the old Dons thought they could handle you.
Thanks for the warning, Detective. Give Harold my best. How you doing, Ricky?
Boss.
Guess the young lion's looking to be king. Is there another way out?
If you know me at all, John, you know there's always another way out.
Really good to see you, Elias.
You too, Gino. I hear things are good.
Not bad. Got a couple of high-stakes poker games working.
You've always been a good earner and a good friend.
So what brings you here?
Sadly, an attempt on my life by the Brotherhood.
My God, Elias. You okay?
Thanks to the intervention of some friends. But this action by Dominic, it requires a response.
Whatever you need, you know I got your back.
I'm glad to hear you say that, Gino. You okay? You seem a little distracted.
I'm still just a little in shock that Dominic would try such a thing.
No, I'm not.
I'm just switching.
He's ambitious, intelligent, I get it. I might even see how he could look like a good bet to some people.
Easy.
Everyone relax. We're just talking. So he got to you.
Didn't give me any choice. And you've been out of the picture so long, people started talking.
Saying what?
You're vulnerable.
If he was able to turn you, my dear Gino, I can only imagine that he's approached everyone. Do you know if he's gotten to Bruce?
I don't.
How much time before he gets here?
Probably under a minute.
We're leaving now.
Elias, I was only protecting my business.
We'll be seeing you, Gino.
I tried to stall him, Dominic, but he had men with him.
Sounds like one of them is Detective Riley.
Just tell me what he said.
Asking about who you've been talking to, if you had any dealings with Bruce.
Who's that?
You got that from that? you got Detective Riley from that?
Elias.
Tell me about him.
Only met him a couple of times. Guy's practically a ghost, but he's tight with Elias. He handles his money, advises him on his business. That's all I know.
Don't worry so much, Gino. You'll have more territory than you ever did under Elias.
It's not what I'm worried about.
What then?
Elias is still out there.
Not for long.
Our boys are all over Brooklyn looking for him. Elias will turn up.
Why would Elias be so concerned about an accountant?
He's his money guy.
He's much more than that. Elias took out the Russians, the Dons, busted out of prison and went fugitive, all that. And he stayed on top.
The man's smart.
The man had help. When Elias was inside, he had somebody pulling strings on the outside. When he went underground, always had somebody above ground handling business. This accountant, we find him, and we find Elias.
What is it now, Glasses?
Detective, I hope you're not busy.
Why, you need me to rescue Lucy Nettle again?
No, but it's something equally urgent.
Detective Fusco?
Hang on. Hey, I can help you?
Charlene Jacobs, DEA. My office heard about a drug stop you made. A couple of movers in a truck.
Yeah, what about it?
Oh, no.
Want to tell me why a homicide detective is making a drug stop?
The task force I'm in is authorized to stop trucks as part of a joint sting-op with narcotics.
That sounds unconventional.
Local DEA was notified. Who's the lead agent over there? Chambers? Knows all about it. You work with him, right? He didn't read you in?
No.
Interagency communication at its best. I'll take care of that right now.
That's okay, Detective. Probably just hasn't got...
Called your bluff.
Thank you for your time.
You bet. Hey, was being questioned about our lady pals.
I know. I was listening and watching you from the camera on your desk.
I hate when you do that.
Never mind. That woman is not DEA.
Gee, you think? So who is she?
She's an agent of sorts and one we should avoid.
You called earlier. You need something?
Never mind. Nothing to worry about. You just carry on with your normal work routine.
You bet. Hey, speaking of work, you haven't seen my so-called partner, have you?
John's working a case.
A homicide?
Let's hope not.
All clear. Your accountant's not here.
Doesn't want to tell him about this in order to like
Beats the hell out of the lobby.
Thanks. I designed it myself.
blow his cover as well.
Elias, we don't need money. We need a way out.
Yes? And what have I told you?
Always another way out.
A holdover from the previous owners. I kept it for an occasion such as this.
We need to go.
Not yet.
Forget it. There's no time. Elias?
Move.
John, no, wait.
No, wait.
Go!
Anthony! No, you stay here. It's too dangerous. Keep moving.
Samaritan offered us.
Any status updates, Miss Shaw?
Yeah, one. We're still breathing.
Good. The sooner you get here, the better. The operative that you encountered, just question Detective Fusco. He may have thrown her off your scent for now.
Attaboy, Lionel.
I'll be in touch when I can, but for the moment, I need to assist Mr. Reese.
Assist how? You mean with a number?
That's none of your concern, Miss Shaw.
Well, is John in some kind of trouble? I mean, who's the number? Harold.
Carl Elias.
John's running with the mob. I'm there. Where is he?
Sorry, that's out of the question.
Harold.
Goodbye, Miss Shaw.
What the hell does he think he's doing?
Trying to protect you.
I don't need protection, okay? I do the protecting. Now, do you know where John is?
Samine, we already have a mission.
That means yes. Tell me. Tell me. Root. Please.
Cute, but
If you don't tell me where John is right now, I'm not going any further. Samaritan's goons can just come and blast us into the next dimension.
fine. But we'll use the shadow map to get there, and as soon as we help John, you promise to go underground.
Deal.
Take that room. They're cutting us off. This way.
Homie.
Anything but.
Dominic will have his men going floor by floor. We can't stay hidden forever, and we can't blast our way out of here. We're gonna need an escape route. Elias, I could use your help here.
They shot Anthony. Dominic wanted my attention. Well, now he has it.
Elias, looks like you left in a hurry. Left some things behind.
Is Anthony alive?
For the moment.
What do you want?
You should know. You wanted all the same things once, and you got it when you took out the Dons.
But now you want to do the same thing to me, is that it?
It's the natural order of things. The old makes way for the new. It's my time now.
All right, you called me for a reason. What is it?
I'll show you the respect of talking to you straight. We both know how this ends for you, but if you give yourself up, your man and Detective Riley can walk out of here.
Deal seems pretty one-sided.
Only one you're gonna get. You can take it, or no one leaves here alive. Still got some power, Elias. Question is, what are you gonna do with it?
How much money do you think is in there?
We're not looking for money. A guy like Elias knows there's more to play in the game than just money. There's the game within the game. To play that, you need influence.
So we're talking Monopoly here?
You buy. The kind you build takes information, secrets. Elias knew we were coming for him, but he came here anyway. Why? Because of this. You want to run the streets? Hearts and minds. You want to run the whole city? It's gonna take more than just money. And I'm tired of waiting for it. What's the combination?
I don't know it.
Elias hasn't called back. He's left you here to die, but not die alone. Die with me. You're Italian, right? Your ancestors were Romans. You know what the Romans did when they marched in our country? They gave the king a choice. Join or die. Those that joined, they flourished with the empire. Those that didn't, either way, the Romans took the country. This isn't just about Elias. This is about a regime change. I can give you your own crew, your own territory. You can flourish. You smart enough to understand what I'm saying? Guess not.
John, I appreciate the risk you're taking for me and Anthony.
Anthony. I always just thought of him as Scarface.
We go way back.
Prison?
Close. Group home. Anthony transferred in from juvie, where he served the better part of his childhood for killing his father. That's how he got his scar. He got fed up with the old man beating on his mom and stepped in one night, slit his throat. As you can imagine, we hit it right off. I suppose it was inevitable this day would come.
It's coming for us all.
You ever wonder how much you're willing to take? How much further you can go?
Sometimes. Right now, I just want to get as far as the exit.
It's a good thing that she stole a jacket that fits her.
Are you sure this is the place?
Sorry, sweetie. You didn't leave me any choice.
I will end you.
You can end me all you want. Right after your nap.
Come on, let's go.
John, I'm so sorry.
Of course.
Damn it, Elias.
I'd prefer not to shoot you, John.
We had a plan.
2 plans, actually. Yours, where you saved my life, and mine, where I save yours. Can't let you back in there. Not even you can survive a building full of guns, though I know you'd try.
Do you really think Dominic's gonna let Anthony go?
We'll find out soon enough. Yes?
Mr. Elias, please, you can't just give yourself up.
Harold, your persistence is commendable.
I understand you're wanting to save your friend, but you must know that there's more hanging in the balance here than just his life.
Perhaps, but his is the one that I care about.
There's no denying that your presence in this city has brought order to the chaos. Without you, men like Dominic will thrive, and violence can claim many more lives.
The world is a violent place, Harold, always will be. Best we can hope to do while we're here is protect those closest to us. Goodbye, Harold.
Boss,
How you doing, Anthony?
I've seen worse. The one inside the vault.
No, and I want them to release you.
Boss, I think we should just give him the code.
I want them to let you go first.
I don't think that's gonna happen. Please, boss. I just want it to be done.
Okay, Anthony. That's enough. We've gone far enough. 1, 0, 3, 0, 7, 4.
Mr. Reese, there's something curious about that vault.
I gotta give you credit. You studied your enemy, you infiltrated my organization, you identified my weakness, and you exploited it. Sun Tzu would be impressed.
Wait.
Is it like a bomb or something?
Oh my.
But I've learned something over the years. While it's important to know your enemy's weakness, it's just as important to know your own. Do you know yours, Dominic? Hubris.
Dominic, what's up?
The code.
Tell him to stop. Hold up.
As the Romans said, Morior, invictus.
Get out!
You think that changes anything? I still won.
Why aren't you smiling?
Oh, Anthony's dead.
Looks like Elias picked up stakes. Could be on the run.
Oh, of course.
Elias.
We lost a lot of good soldiers up in that building. I'm not sure if we got something to show for it.
We could always find more soldiers.
Maybe I'm missing something.
Elias didn't just have people working for him. He had people protecting him. Detective Riley, bitch who pulled me out of the ambulance, and whoever's bankrolling this. They're not law enforcement, not criminals. There's something else. Need to figure it out. But it's like I told you.
There's always a gang within the gang.
I heard about Anthony.
I saved this.
We look so young.
Now that's a real brotherhood.
Lucky to get out. Surprised we made it this far.
Tell me, Bruce. How are the accounts? For real?
Principal assets offshore. Untouchable. Sometimes I wish we were too.
You'll need to arrange for a new office.
Someplace nice this time.
And we won't meet like this again. I lost one friend. I don't want to lose another. Speaking of friends, we need to catch up with some old ones.
I made a list. Everybody that flipped.
Good. Let's start with Gino.
Yes?
Hello, Harold. I never got a chance to thank you and John for saving me.
You're welcome.
I hope you understand why I didn't tell you about the bomb.
You were playing the rope-a-dope on Dominic. You drew him in.
That building was a failsafe. In the inevitable event, one of my enemies would move on me.
I looked into its history. It used to be a group home.
I had a feeling.
Maybe you've heard of it.
I always hated that place.
And that room you didn't like.
Where bad behavior was corrected.
I'm sorry we couldn't save Anthony.
Anthony died protecting me. It's up to me now to make sure that his sacrifice wasn't in vain.
What will you do?
You told me you wouldn't help me fight a war, John. Well, sometimes a war comes to you. When it does, you can either fight or be vanquished. I'm gonna see that Dominic answers for Anthony. And when that day comes, you and Harold would be wise to stay out of my way. Invictus Maneo.
Hey, what's up you guys? Quick interruption here. As you are no doubt aware, these past few years have been tough on all of us. And there are some things that none of us can hide from. The cost of living, for instance, food and things like electricity, gas and water have all gone up and they continue to go up. Now, I don't really like to advertise this, but in order to afford keeping the lights on, the camera running, and to be able to provide you guys with new content like this very edit, for example, I feel I need to let you guys know about how you can help support the channel and myself. I have a Patreon that if you pledge to, you're helping support the channel, and in return you can get a vast amount of content that you wouldn't regularly get on YouTube, such as full unedited reactions to my regular content, a ton of other shows and movies that you probably don't even know that I've reacted to. A link to this can be found in the description below, and it really does help the channel by keeping me and my very cute cats alive. Think of the cats. If you're interested, you can also check out our website, which is also linked below. Perhaps there's some shows and movies there that you didn't even know that I reacted to, but you always wanted to see. Please know, pledging is entirely your own choice, of course. You're welcome to stay here on YouTube and wait for the edits to come out. No worries. I'm not going anywhere. More edits are coming. I understand not everyone is in the position to support creators, but any help is welcome. Anyways, thank you for your continued support, whether it's through YouTube or on Patreon. You guys are the best. Now please, enjoy the rest of the video.
Alrighty-o, well that was Person of Interest, Season 4, Episode 9. Decent episode. Wasn't as action-packed as I was expecting it to be, but it was pretty decent. Yeah, so Anthony died. You know, he's been Elias's right-hand man for as long as we can, like, as long as he's been on the show, I think. That was kind of sad to lose him, I guess. He didn't really talk much, but, whatever. Kind of annoying that that guy survived. It's a bomb. Come on. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you thought, and I'll see you in the next one.